Hello, let us have a walkthrough of partner sign up in our Find Yoga Retreat application. First, this is our homepage. It has a menu and a search bar and 4 key offering session and a slider with all the retreats. Also, there is a personalized recommendation, blog and a footer. So now, to get started, we navigate to the yoga icon on the top right and we click on Partner Login. Here, regular partners can enter their email ID and password and sign in. For a first-time user, you need to register. Here, the partner registration page opens and asks for the business name. The business name is entered, followed by the email ID. And the password is set. There is an option to show hide the password. If the partner has a website, they can place it here. Here, there is a checkbox to accept the terms of service. Partners can read the terms of service by clicking on the link. It opens a new page with terms and conditions. Partners can have a glance through it. After checking the checkbox, partner can register now. Once they have registered, a partner must contact the admin to get approved. Now, we access the admin panel. Here, admin login credentials are entered and sign in. Once into the admin panel, under Manage Partner menu, we can see the Samaya Retreat appears. So now, admin verifies the background of the partner and approves him. So now, our Samaya Retreat is approved. So now, here in the partner login, we need to set the profile information. We can set the profile pic of our retreat. Can select a particular image and can save it. Please make sure the resolution matches the requirements. Then we need to create a account manager. So under Manage Users, we need to add a new user. Select the role as Property Account Manager. Enter his email, followed by the password. First name is entered and the last name is entered. You can even enter the mobile number. And the date of birth is also entered. Here in this case, I am entering the date of birth and submitting it. So now we have added a new account manager. So next, we need to add a property. So the property here can be added under Manage Properties. Clicking on Add New enables you to add a new property for our retreat. Select the accommodation category, followed by the name. And its location. Country, state, and city is entered, followed by the postal code. The currency of the specific property of the retreat is selected, and the commission here is defined as 12%. So here the account manager is selected in the drop down, and clicking on save creates a new property. So now Samaya Ashram is added as a property, and we can add photos to it by clicking on add photos button present here. Click on choose files to specifically choose the files. So click on these images so that you can add them to the properties. So 17 files are selected and it is uploaded. Admin can even approve a retreat even after creating all these datas. So now all the files are uploaded. Clicking on back, we can now add a room type. Click on room type. Here select the room name. Select it as a shared room. Maximum occupancy and the type of room. So we can save our new room here. Now the room is added to our Samaya Ashram. Click on the shared room button, and below it, clicking on add room photos, we can now add new pictures to our room. Click choose files. Select the images and upload. So now we have also added pictures of our room. Next, to add a listing, we can also add the details of our instructor. Go to manage instructor and click on add new. Here we can enter the first name, enter the initial and their gender, and you can enter all the other details and they are optional. Clicking on save creates a new instructor. So now we can click edit and add an image to our instructor. Select photo and select an image for our instructor and save. Click on the featured photo, and if you want to check a featured photo as well, we can select now and save. Please make sure it matches the resolution. So now our instructor 2 is added. So now we can add a new listing now. So under manage listing, click on create new listing. Here we need to select the category of the listing we need to add. It is a yoga teacher training in this case. And now the property can be selected, followed by the title tagline. Here I have made a demo file so that all the details can be entered prior before entering into the portal. I'm just copy pasting all the details of the title here. You can change the name as per the requirement. Followed by the tagline. Please make sure each retreat has its own unique title. Place the description here. And please make sure the formatting matches the text box here. If you have any specific website link, we can place here. Also, we can upload brochure. Next, under arrival information, we need to place the latitude and longitude information. Please take only the numbers. After completing this, we can enter the check-in time details. So in this case, I am selecting 6:15 a.m. to 5:15 p.m. Also, we need to enter the language of the program. If we have any additional information from the partner, or the partner himself can provide all these informations for the arrival. Please make sure you paste the content accordingly to the formatting. Also, there is an option to select if the airport transfer is included in the package cost, or it is available at an extra cost, or it is not available. On the next page, we need to enter the food and drinks detail. Here I am providing breakfast, lunch and dinner. Please check with the partner once if we are entering it in terms of our side. Also, we are entering the drinks which they provide there, and any food description. Under guest requirements, we are going to enter the tags under which these are going to be placed. Under the style of yoga which is going to be practiced there, followed by the skill level required. If there is any age restrictions, we can enter it here. Also, there is a checkbox to note that children are not participating guests, followed by program and itinerary. The total number of days of the program is entered here, followed by the number of days with instruction and maximum group size. The itinerary information can also be placed here. Accordingly. So we can also select the instructor who is going to work in this specific thing. Then we can enter what's included and not included in this package. We can place the details of the inclusions and the not included items. Next, there is extras. This is completely optional. If you need to enter anything here accordingly, the partner can enter. And next is the booking conditions. Here they can set the minimum deposit to be made according to their wish, and the cancellation policy is selected between these radio buttons, and the remaining amount to be paid is selected here, whether it is to be paid on arrival or departure. Now I am clicking on Save to save the listing details. Now I have successfully created a listing. Now I am going to add photos to our listing. Clicking on Add Photos takes us to the screen where I can choose files to select images for our listing. I've selected 9 files and I'm clicking on Upload to upload them. So now we have uploaded the images. We can go back, and now we can set the packages and availability for our listing. So here click on New Package and select the room under the property and how it need to be displayed. If we have any note, we can enter it here, and the price can be entered here. And continue. So now we have added the room to our listing, and now we are selecting the intake dates. There is a bi-monthly, in terms of this retreat, I am selecting these two dates and I am selecting the number of slots as 15 per slot. Now I am clicking on apply changes on selected dates. Please make sure that once a date is set, it cannot be resetted. So now I have added the dates and the number of slots filled can be shown under. By this way, we can even add even more slots in the future and the price can be changed accordingly. I am going back. So now we have successfully added the listing. Now we need to wait for the admin to publish it. Now the partner needs to contact the admin. Here in the admin panel, under partners, we could see that under Samaya Retreat, there is a new listing added. We can view by clicking on the View Yoga Package Listings icon. So here, you can see all the details, room packages and their availabilities, also the photos, and we can change the status to publish. So now the admin has successfully published our listing. Let us move back to our partner portal. Here we need to refresh. So now we could see that our listing is published. So now we can check how our retreat listing appears in the front end. So now we are going to our front end site, and in the search box I am going to type in the keyword beginner. Here we could see that our listing is fetched as the number 1 result. I am opening the listing and I could see all the information we entered in the partner portal. Also, here in the calendar, we can select the specific days where the slots can be booked. Here we can send an inquiry and directly book this retreat. So this is how we need to enter data into our partner portal. Next, to add a new listing or a property or instructor, these steps can be repeated. Once we add an instructor property, we can add n number of listings for that specific property. So this is how we need to add a new listing to our portal and need to approve accordingly in our backend admin panel. After doing everything, the partner portal can be logged out and can be logged in the portal login page. Hope this helps. Thank you.